So now we also collect like terms R and Q. So when we add 4 plus this one, that is 5R. So this one and this one gives us, this one and this gives us a minus 2Q. So equals, when doing the 8 the other side comes negative 79. So that will be our equation, which we shall be having, call it equation A. So after getting the equation A, after getting the equation A, we are going to have something like the equation A. Okay. So after getting equation A, we also get equation 2. From this one, substituting the value of P in the third equation, you say you are putting in 3. Equation C becomes negative 9 into 20 plus R minus Q, then plus R. This one becomes plus 3Q plus R equals negative 16. So now having this one will give us, multiplying the 9 inside, this one will be minus 180, then this one minus 9R, then plus 9Q, then plus 3Q plus R equals negative 16. So that's what we have. So we are bringing this one related this side and also collecting right terms here. When we add the 9R, negative 9R plus R, which will give us negative 8R. So 9Q and the 3Q, which will give us plus 12Q. So equals, when bring this one the other side, which is 180 minus 16. So this becomes 4. Since that is 7, this is 6. So it is 164. So since this one can also be reduced when you divide through by 4, when divided through by 4, this one can become negative 2R, then plus 3Q equals, when divide 164 by 4, this one gives us 41. Yeah, it is 41. So this will be our equation B. So after getting the equation B, we continue getting now the values of R and Q, since everything, our two equation in terms of R and Q. So we can continue and get the R and Q. This one becomes, so since this one is 5, R minus 2Q, this one gives us negative 79. So also, we can deal with this, that is negative 2R, so plus 3Q equals, this one gives us 41. So now we have solved these two simultaneous equations by using either method which you know. So for this case, since this one is already in the 2, so what I do, I multiply this one by 2 so that I can eliminate, so that we eliminate the cube and multiply the first equation by 3, also multiply the second equation by 2, so that I can remain with the R. So this is 3, this is 2. So when you multiply this one by 3, that is 15R. So minus 6q equals when you multiply 79 by 3, this one gives us something like so because this one is 27, that is 7, then this one becomes 21 plus 2, which is 23, that is 237. So also multiply this one, the whole equation, by 2, this one becomes negative 4, so plus 6q, then equals this one times this one, which becomes 82. So since this one and this one, they have different sides, the 6q and 6 have different sides, so we just add the two equations. This one now gives us 11 r equals 2. So when we add this one plus this one will give us 9. Then here plus this, which is 11, plus also the other one, which is 319. So what do? We divide both sides by 11. Divide both sides by 11. So we shall get everything in terms of that. So after dividing both through by 7, so this is what we have. So divide both sides by 11, then we get r is the same as 319 out of 11. So after getting that one, you can substitute in the first or second, get the value of q, which will also give us, after getting the value of q, substitute here the value of r and q, get the p. So that's how we can do this question. So now by the end of that, we shall be finishing that. So having finished this one, we are going to another thing, another question, which is just similar to this. So we are going to another question similar to this. The other question is saying that when the polynomial p of x when the polynomial p of x, so this is our polynomial p of x, they have not given us the format. They are saying that is divided by x minus 2, is divided by x minus 2, comma, the remainder is the remainder they are saying is negative 2. So that means when divided by x minus 2, it gives it negative 2, comma, and when divided by, and when divided by x minus 3, comma, the remainder is negative 3. Is it negative? Is only 3, not negative, is 3. So now they are saying find the remainder. Find the remainder when p of x is divided by, when p of x is divided by x minus 2 times x minus 3. So that is the equation which you have to do. So they are saying when the polynomial p of x is divided by x minus 2, the remainder is negative 2. And we say that when we are doing this number, that the remainder is the one which we equate it to, and this one, what is dividing, we make it so that we write it in terms of x, so that getting the value of that x. So after getting that one, also the second part is the same thing. So by doing that, we are able to get the function p of x. But for this case, this one is very different, but somehow similar. But what we have to know is that our solution, what you have to know that is only simple. So if we talk of the solution, we must know from the other the remainder theorem, the factor and remainder theorem which we looked at. We say that when we get the function, in that case we are considering p of x, when we get the function and we divide by the divider. So here what we get is the quotient of x times the divider of x, then plus the remainder of x. So that's what we said we get. And also we say that the remainder of x is given by a x plus b. So that one you must know it very clearly, that when getting the remainder is ax plus b. So after knowing that one, so now everything can be safe with everything which we are going to deal with. So since here they have given us this one, what we are dividing with the remainder, so we can substitute in this one and this one, get that equation. Also for the second one, get the equation. So by doing that, we shall get the remainder, which we have to get the equation of the remainder. So what we do, we say when divided by x minus 2, comma, remainder is negative 2. So that is what you have to first know. From the equation, they are saying that when divided by this, the remainder is that. So we substitute. What is the remainder? We put this one, which is negative 2. Also, but before that, we said that x minus 2 is equal to 0. First equate it to 0, so get the value of x is 2. So that means where there is x, I'm going to put a 2. So also, this one gives us that the remainder, which is negative 2, equals a into 2 plus b. Since a and b are constant and we don't know them, that's what we are looking for. So here it said this plus this, which is 2a plus b equals negative 2. That one equals our equation 1. So that will be the equation 1. So after getting the equation 1, we go to the second part. They are saying when divided by x minus 3. So for this case, the remainder is 3. So also we say that x minus 3 equals 0. So x becomes 3. So in the other formula, you substitute now the remainder, which is 3, equals a, the value of x, which is 3, plus a b. So this becomes our 3a plus a b equals 3. That is equation 2. So after expressing them in terms of a, 1 and 2, what you do, we solve them simultaneously, get the value of a and b. So which becomes equation 1 is 2a plus b equals negative 2. So also this one is 3a plus a b equals 3. So solve equation 1 and 2 simultaneously by subtracting the two equations. So this minus this, which gives us a negative a. This one and this one gives us negative 5. So dividing both sides by negative 1, we find that our a is equal to 5, since all of them are giving us positive. So that is the a. So after getting a, substituting either equation 1 or equation 2, get b. So that means from equation 1, our 2a plus b equals negative 2. Then